Come to me!
Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome back to another raging episode of Versus Gaming. I'm your host, Jean-Luque Zephir, and boy, do I have some good gaming news and a Spartan rage-filled review for you all this time. Just a quick side note, my God of War review will contain spoilers, so this means that I will be discussing the game as if both of us have already played it. If you haven't played God of War and don't possibly want to be spoiled, then just save this video in your favorite section and I'll see you when you come back. If you don't mind spoilers, then welcome to the show. I don't know what it is about 2018, but this is most definitely the year of first-person shooters. I'd even go as far as saying that it's the most popular video game genre right now. Fortnite, Overwatch, and Players Underground Battleground are just a few of them that Twitch streamers can't get enough of. My social media news feed sure can't, I can tell you that much. Treyarch and Activision are bringing the next installment in the yearly lineup of Call of Duty games with Black Ops 4. The game releases this October along with all those pesky undead that zombie fans can't wait to shoot. So definitely expect to be getting some invites to play that mode. Everyone is apparently joining the fray on including a Battle Royale mode in their games. Call of Duty Black Ops 4's variation of it is Blackout, and that's going to be their answer to the competition. Will it live up to the much anticipated hype? We'll have to wait and see. EA and DICE are also stepping into the ring this October to bring the much-anticipated installment of the Battlefield franchise in Battlefield 5. This time around, a female protagonist is going to helm their single-player campaign mode. I'm personally very excited to play this because she even has a metal arm, which immediately makes me think Winter Soldier from the Avengers. It's going to be interesting to see where players are going to flock to, whether it be to Black Ops 4 or Battlefield 5. However, there is a good chance that I and other players are going to be picking up both.
Hello, old friend.
Before we get to the review, we have an honorable mention trailer that you don't want to miss. Let's have a look at The Elder Scrolls Online Somerset.
You carry an aura of confusion and despair. Tell this one. What did you see?
I saw a familiar place, covered in strange shadows. Shadows that are in plain view, yet hidden, waiting to pounce on fear. Crawling silently among us. Releasing poisons of deceit and hatred.
For purity.
Shadows that soar and grow in power. As chaos unfolds and consumes the world,
How did this vision of yours end?
I died. All was lost.
The worst nightmares hunt us where we feel safest. At home.
At last.
This time for our review is a game that I've been clamoring to get my hands on for so long. Now this is a big one, God of War. It's been almost a full decade since God of War 3 came out on PS3 back in 2010, where the series left off. Kratos had just finished annihilating the gods, titans, monsters, and heroes of Greek myth. We knew that they hinted at Kratos being alive at the end of 3, so there was always a possibility they could bring him back in the future. Thankfully, the future is finally here. Kratos is back and that beard is bigger than ever. The adventure is now set in the realm of Norse mythology. For those who might not be aware, that's where Odin, Thor, Loki, are from. Only this time around, they aren't the good guys like you've seen in Marvel's Avengers. As a matter of fact, calling them mean would be an understatement. They're evil to the core, and you know what? I love it.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Boy. Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
God of War brings with it the same bloody, rage-filled action that so many of us love from the prior games. It's unapologetically brutal. But to God of War fans, or the franchise, this is just another day in the life of Kratos. The only difference is that now he has a son named Atreus, or should I say boy. That sounds much more accurate, doesn't it?
Get in the boat, boy. 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 I told you, boy. 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 No place for a boy. Boy! Boy!
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Mind your tongue, boy!
Right at the beginning of the game, we discover that Kratos had a wife who passed away. As her dying wish, she wanted Kratos and Atreus to spread her ashes atop the highest mountain peak in all of the 9 realms.
There's only one person who can get you where you need to go. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
The gameplay has such a unique feel to it that you would only get from a God of War game. However, it's so much more immersive with a closer third-person view. You'll wreck so many enemies with Kratos' Leviathan axe and hit many more with Atreus' Talon bow. The integration of Atreus was so beautifully done, not only as a plot device, but his skills as an archer, augmented by his abilities and makes his contributions to combat even more amazing. The Leviathan axe has its own abilities as well, and can also be recalled after you use it. Kratos' Spartan Rage mode is your greatest strength. Once you activate it, you'll know why enemies remember him as the Ghost of Sparta. The graphics are a visual marvel. This is truly a 4K game. Looking at the level of detail of your surroundings and the area beyond that are just so breathtaking to see. Even the character models are incredibly good to look at, that you can almost believe that it's a real person. To get a sense of the sheer scale of this game, just take a look at the World Serpent.
Hang on, boy! is this?
It's the world serpent.
Stay calm, boy!
I am! This is great!
It speaks?
Yeah! Mom said he's friendly!
Over the course of your adventure, you'll encounter numerous characters who really make your journey a memorable one. Using the visceral, raw, hard-hitting combat mechanics make the enemies that you fight, whether it be trolls or big bosses, an out-of-this-world satisfying experience. You can upgrade and customize your weapons too. Only for this, you would need to scavenge around for materials that modify a particular weapon. Fine-tune your armor, weapons, skills to fit your specific combat scenario. Trust me, you're going to have to. Some of these enemies are no cakewalk.
Fine. My turn. How incredibly disappointing. Come on, then.
Let me just take a moment to praise the humor in this game. I literally had a huge smile on my face and was laughing almost all the way through.
Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Baldur, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
The tone can shift at any moment, going from a heartfelt father and son moment to a serious event that you will need to be prepared for. I, for one, didn't know too much about Norse mythology before playing this game, but now I literally feel like an expert, and it's something that I've always given the God of War games credit for. You're really going to learn a lot today. The amount of Norse lore here is high, exactly like it should be.
That was amazing! Wait, there's the shipwreck way over there. See that? And there's a statue of Thor. Except I can see a lot more of him now. Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
There are so many obstacles to overcome during Kratos and Atreus' adventure. The moment you think you've reached a limit on what you can do in the game, there turns out to be more. To be honest, God of War literally feels like an RPG game. You want that new ability? Go earn it. You want that new armor? Go earn it. You want more of a challenge? Raise your level up and beat the boss. Let me be clear when I say this, your experience with the game is not over when you finish the campaign. This is not a save me, child distress trope experience. The synergy between Kratos and Atreus is literally second to none right now. I honestly have Joel and Ellie right under them from The Last of Us.
Darkness. Nothing will stand in our way. Again.
Overall, God of War serves to me as a beacon of hope that proves stories in games matter. We've had so many games where companies are focusing more on the multiplayer, microtransactions, rather than giving players a complete, memorable single-player campaign experience. For that, thank you, Santa Monica Studios. You surely delivered. God of War is the first to receive my highest rating of a 10 out of 10. I absolutely cannot wait for the sequel. If you have a PlayStation 4 or Pro, you owe it to yourself to pick this game up. And if you don't, grab a PS4 and a copy of God of War, because this game is without a doubt a system seller on its own. Trust me, you're going to want to be caught up when Santa Monica Studios releases the next chapter.
The ball!
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, subscribe to the Laurel TV YouTube channel to check out more of our cool content. And smash that thumbs up button as well. Until next time, I'll see all of you on Versus Gaming.
Bye.
We own the cops.
Ain't that something, Fritz?